What's going on, everybody? You know it's the second week of the Whiting Wealth Builder, and this week we are going to discuss this perfect little coin called VeChain. So before we get started, I'd just like to sort of give you an insight on VeChain. So basically, guys, I've been investing in VeChain now for a good 3 years, and as you look on the price, when I was invested in this thing, it was around about 2020 when nobody was talking about it. We had the pandemic and stuff that was interrupting the price of VeChain because it's sort of a logistical project, and obviously nothing was getting past the borders or anything like that. Nobody was talking about it, so I put a nice little sum of investment around here, and nothing happened, like months after months after months, and honestly I started getting sick. I was thinking, is this thing going to move? And all of a sudden, guys, as you can see from here, the 8th of March, it absolutely just exploded up to like 25 cents. So the returns, you're talking like thousands and thousands of % on your money back. So basically, I was just patient all through this time and nothing was happening, and it just exploded. And this is one of my biggest investment gains out of the cryptocurrency game, and I got a few of my friends into it as well at the same time, and they made really good money. But the good thing about it is we come down to here. We're around about here now. If you look on the tweet from Mike Prem, so the update on the VET Ethereum weekly, and this is what I like about weekly. It's a long term. So if you look from June, round about June here, we've got a bullish engulfing one and smashed up. And obviously we'll come back and retrace because nothing ever goes straight up in one direction. But each time we come down to these supports, we're bouncing back higher. So we're getting some higher highs each time, and we've come back down again. We've smashed higher highs, and this is where we are in the cycle. I'll just excuse me phone there. They'll let a call back later. So basically, this was the support, and now if Bitcoin can hold up and we continue the bull run, this can easily smash through even higher again. So if you look at history repeating itself, like I say, it's retraced, smashed through, it's retraced, it's smashed through, it's retraced, and if Bitcoin holds up, it will smash through again a higher high. And this is what I like. But it's not just about the coin and how much money you've made and stuff like that. It's about the fundamentals of the company, and this is why I like the fundamentals for traceability. So there's the solutions like food safety traceability from where it was produced to the manufacturers to the supermarket on the plate. So if you're getting, just say for instance, coffee from, I don't know, Taiwan or wherever, and it's coming back, sometimes it's not from Taiwan, it's loads of corruption. So this is on the blockchain where you can look, you scan it, it tells you which way it was farmed, manufactured, the logistical side of it, and then on the shelves. But that's just one avenue. You've got the digital carbon footprints, and you know, with all the green energy going about, this is using the blockchain as well to reduce carbon footprint and sustainability. You've got the automated passport solution. So when you buy a car and you've seen Dodgy Bill working in the car factory, and he's knocking back the miles on the car with his drill so he can sell it, you know, like Matilda's fella, he knocks the time back. So basically this is a solution for that, so you don't get ripped off on buying cars and stuff. So it's a scannable, the car's got a scannable ID, and you scan the ID and it tells you all its MOT updates, all the services and all that type of stuff, and that's stored on the blockchain and it can't be manipulated. It's there, it's transparent, and this is what I like about that side. And you've got the retail solution. So if you look like with Gucci and Nike and stuff, there's a lot of counterfeit goods going about, say on eBay, and this is going to mitigate that because, like I say, the products have got chips in. So when you scan the chip, it tells you the authenticity of it and where it was manufactured and stuff like that, and you know it's real, so you're not getting knocked off. This will be implemented with Rolexes, not just Rolexes, but a lot more. I'll show you the partnerships in a minute. You've got the logistical solutions that we explained before, the gas solution. You've got digital content distribution, so like with lawyers, with private documents and stuff where they could be tampered with. This is using the blockchain to do the same with that, so it can't be manipulated. You've got agriculture as well. So there's loads of stuff going on with VeChain at the moment. And if you look on here, I think I can find it's the only 5-star blockchain out of the whole crypto space. So I don't know where it is, but it's definitely a 5-star blockchain, the world's first 5-star rated blockchain. You've got the VeChain Thor with the NFT space where you can stake on there, but that's a different story. This is just trying to give you an oversight of what VeChain is. So if we look at the price chart like I showed you before, we've had this massive surge all the way up to 27 cents even, which was incredible. This was last year, over a year ago now. And then obviously we've come down, retested, come back up again and retested. Now we seem to be flatlining around this point here, the 4.3 mark. And like I said, if Bitcoin, which I'll show you now, if Bitcoin, this is a long-term chart for me, which is always bullish. So even like into 22, 23, and the Whitening Wealth Builder product, or should I say agenda, is to go into these 2 to 3 years where you're going to get the best return on your money instead of going in quick. So that's just on that's the monthly chart, so long-term. So we'll go on the daily. We'll go on the daily chart. So on the daily, it's sort of been consolidating in between this range. And there's been no decision on what it wants to do yet. But if you zoom out, again, it's just thinking, well, what's it going to do? We've got some higher highs here, but nobody knows what it's going to do. But even if it comes down here and retests, I'm not bothered because I'm accumulating. And that's what I want you guys to do as well. I want you guys to accumulate. So if it is a bear market, you're getting these at discount, all these altcoins. And that's what I want. If this takes off up to the 70 grand this year, then altcoins will follow it. So the altcoins that we're purchasing will be a higher price. But I want you guys to get them at a good price. So when the market does turn, you are going to get the biggest return on your money. And that's what I want you guys to understand. So like I said with the Ethereum chart, if this does take off and Bitcoin stays up, we could be in massive gains. If not, so be it. We just be patient. We've got a 2 to 3 year plan on this. And this is the partnerships I wanted to show you with VeChain. So if you can look, guys, on the carbon asset, you've got BMW as a partner. You've got Renault, BYD, which is it's like the Chinese sort of company Tesla. Does all electrical cars. These are a massive company. There's the tech partners with Amazon, AWS. Where we're going here, you've got the research, you've got bulk commodities, you've got transportation, smart city, you've got the fashion, look, you've got H&M, all these big massive companies, financials, you've got DHL and the logistics. So this is just not a one little niche blockchain. It's got everything. It's not just like telecom and that's it. It's got massive branches out into different things. So this is why I'm very, very bullish on VeChain. I think it should definitely be in your portfolio for long term. Even like 3 to 4 years, you'll get a massive return on your money. And that's no bullshit, guys. If you just be patient and let these things cultivate and take action, you will see it. And if we do see Bitcoin take off, then we're in for some massive gains, in my honest opinion, because I've been there and I've done it and I've got the returns to prove it. From here, an investment of, I bought 1 million of these, guys. This is no bullshit. I bought 1 million of these for 3,000. So when it hit up to 27, that was over $250,000 off a $3,000 investment. So how good is that as a return? It's just incredible, and it proves the money that you can make in this. So I don't say this lightly, guys. I say this to understand that I've been there and I can make a lot of money, and you can do the same just by being patient, by just letting it do its thing. So I hope you like this video, guys. Like I say, I'll be back next week with another video. But week 2 was all about VeChain, and I think you should definitely have it in your portfolio if you're growing a substantial portfolio over the next few years. Right, guys, I hope you like the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy and have a good weekend.